I ride dirt bike. Some people will say this is my thing. I say it's my love, maybe a little bit of an addiction. I like off-road riding precisely because it is a ride that is not based on speed, but on technique. In the field, I need to climb rocks. I must concentrate. I need to take into account weight, height, speed, angle of the body, and more. That's why this ride is so much fun for me. I'm required to be very precise and focused. Technique is required. To manage your time effectively and achieve goals, you need a good work plan. And a good work plan is basically a performance of technique, guidelines, precise instructions. This way, you will be able to concentrate and climb the rock or the mission. A good work plan should not be a complicated document. To write a simple plan, draw a table with only 5 columns: purpose, tasks, schedule, budget, partners in the journey. At the top of the first column, write your goal. Return to the list of tasks you are postponing and select 2 goals or 2 achievements that you want to achieve in the near future. Note that the goal should be clear, practical, and measurable. This is so that you know exactly what you need to do and so that you know when your goal has been achieved. The goal you choose should bring you closer to who you want to be and the lifestyle that you want to live. If, for example, you aspire to live a healthy lifestyle, then one goal can be to get in shape. This is a clear, practical, and measurable goal. You can have more than one goal, but no more than 2 at a time. You can, for example, choose one professional goal and one personal goal. Even if you are now full of motivation, in order to complete a goal in time, you must have perseverance. The motivation will not be enough. In the second column, divide your goals into tasks. What do I need to do to achieve the goal? Tasks should be small and doable. If they are not, you will not perform them. For example, to get in shape can be consult with a personal trainer. Talk to a friend of mine that wants to do the same thing with me. Search Facebook for running groups. Buy sneakers. Take a medical exam. Start exercising at least 2 days a week. All are good examples for small, practical, and doable tasks that you can measure if completed or not. The third column, schedule. It represents the time dimension in our work plan. It is the one that will ensure that you get going and execute the plan, because it's divided into 2. In the first part, you will check how much time you need to devote to complete the task. For example, how much time do you give yourself to look on Facebook a running team to join? In the second part, you will set a deadline, the deadline for when the tasks should be completed. Until when I have to sit an hour on Facebook and look for this running team. Many times we do not perform a task because we think it takes a lot of time to complete it. And in reality, there is no schedule that requires us to complete it by a certain day, which allows us to postpone it to the future. Thus, we never advance our goals as we would like to. The schedule in your time plan will also show you how much time you will need to devote to the task. Usually, it's shorter than what you thought. Also, it will require you to set a deadline for completion. In our example, get into shape, one can decide to devote 10 minutes tomorrow evening to the task, call a good friend and ask him to join me. Or another can decide to take 1 hour, sit on Facebook, but on the weekend, and then find the running team I'm looking for. Both will work according to the plan because we know how much time the tasks need and what is the deadline to be completed. The fourth column is devoted to the budget and represents the money dimension in our work plan. It is important because quite a few of our goals are missed because we say to ourselves, I don't have the money for it. When I will have the money, I will do it. Studying costs a lot of money. To make a career change makes me invest more money. A wedding costs a lot of money. Sure, it's true, but finding about a suitable educational institution does not cost money. Looking in Google for wedding dresses not costs money, but still those are tasks that gets us going and moves us forward in our task, in our goal. The small steps that don't cost any money will help us go forward with completing our goal. If we start with small steps that don't require any money, like looking for things, talking to people, trying things out, will give us time to save money for the tasks that do cost. The fifth and final column in our work plan table is the partners along the way. This is another reason why our goals do not get carried out to execution stage. It is difficult to walk this road alone. There is no one to walk the path with us or pull us forward. Maybe the goal required us to perform a lot of tasks ourselves. This column will ensure that you have partners along the way. It will carry you towards execution and towards the goal. For example, in our goal of getting into shape, we can ask one of our children to look on Facebook the running team we can join. We can ask our partner to look up a gym for us that is near and comfortable. We can invite a friend to join us to the path of getting into shape. The more you learn to receive help, the more you will be able to take steps forward to achieving your goal, while at the same time inspiring the people around you to achieve their goals for themselves. And there is one more important step. After you've filled out the table, don't forget to put in your schedule what tasks should be completed and when. Then you will find out that the day it should be achieved, at their deadline, it will be done. And as many tasks that are completed in your schedule takes you forward in completing your plan and achieve your goals. And that's it. You are ready. You know exactly what you need to do. You know exactly when you need to do it. And you know who are you going to do it with. You will no longer be able to use excuses like, I don't know where to start. After all, you have divided the goal into small, doable tasks. You will not be able to declare, I don't have time. You have planned the time according to your schedule. You cannot say to yourself, I don't have the money. You have planned the budget according to your financial abilities. You are now on the right path to achieving your goals. Open your schedule and stick to the schedule you have set for yourself. And you are on your way to fulfilling your goals and living a life of satisfaction and peace of mind. When you have a work plan, Follow it and only be in the moment and task you are supposed to be in now. Time and achievement are planned in advance. You currently have no reason to wonder about the past or the future. Keep yourself busy only with the task in front of you and do not worry. You have already done a good plan for the tasks ahead of you.